Hello everyone, my name is Kenmei, and today in Fire Emblem Heroes we're here for a new summoning session. Yes, finally, the Engage heroes are here. The real game I think is to be out in a few days? On Friday, if I remember correctly, we're on Tuesday, but Elyos decided to go forth and bring some into Fae. So we're going to get Alier? I'm not sure about the pronunciation. Alier, Alfred, Celine, and Chloe. So I must admit, I'm not that hyped about Engage, but I do think this is a pretty interesting batch. Controversy aside, of course, we'll talk about that later. But I think priority-wise, let's be honest, we want as many Alfreds as can come. Because of the lands, I think I already have 3 characters that would like his lands, and I'm not sure this is going to go as smoothly as it went with Ganglot, so fingers crossed. And then I think I would, of course, want a lot of Alier, because dear god is she powerful. And next, I think Celine and Chloe are going to be on the same page. They both bring interesting things, and they are both really cute. So I think we're going to go into this, but before we are going to go with this session, I have forgotten to do that the last 2 times, so here to hope we got something cool. What color would I want? I guess I've been summoning red recently, so you know what? Let's summon on a blue. Yep. I don't know what I would need in blue, but you know, I guess we'll just have to see. I do have a few characters. Oh, a Fiora. Well, I think she's among the few. Yeah, I think she's among the few that has come so many times for me. You know, just like Tsubasa. Oh well, that's Pegasus Flight, right? now that we have the 4th version with Chloe. So now let's see who wants to come. Ready, set, go. We do have a lot of sorry for that. We do have a lot of tickets this time around, enough for at least one spark. I think I will go with full circles, like basically just like with the Sages of Kadhein's banner. We're going to summon on colorlesses if there are less than 3 in a circle. We could get some at sea, right? It's also nice that we're getting I don't know. The fodder on those new characters is pretty interesting. Etsy, the new weapon she's bringing, the protection bow, it's interesting because it is basically Christmas Felix's weapon, but with the bonus of it being, you know, having an alive within 3 space instead of 2. So it's quite interesting because I think it's the first time. Oh no. After Pegasus Flight, we're getting Wyvern Flight. Of all the characters I could have gotten in blue. All right, didn't we get a Melody deck last time as well? I'm not sure. I think she's already plus attack, so I don't think plus speed. Plus speed is arguably a good asset for her because she does tilt check on speed, but so yeah, I was what was I saying again? That I can't recall. Sadly, I can't recall. Melody cut us in the train of thought. We can get a few chances of Celine here. I trust. I believe. I believe. I think I was talking about fodder. Yeah, I think it's the first time. Come on. I think it's the first time that a somewhat regular version of a seasonal weapon has an increase in the effect. I think it's the first time. I don't know if they will continue on that trend. It could be interesting. Because before, the fact that you would, there are pros and cons. Because for the pros, like, usually the only difference between the seasonal weapons and their regular versions is just the fact that they look different, honestly. But this is also a con because now the seasonal weapons would have less, they would be even less interesting to get. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question to ask. Should they continue on that trend? Should they not? I guess we'll have to see. What? I wonder if we're going to get any... Right. I wonder if we are going to get any weapon, any regular weapon that mirrors, the ninja weapons. Either the first 2 years or the last year. With increased defenses instead of increased offense. I can't wait to see, honestly, what Elyos is going to bring us, but I must admit, if Elyos is intent on giving us more of Alfred's A skill, I fear this is not going to go well. Because, I'll be honest, I don't find it infuriating that Alfred's A skill is so busted. Well, it feels busted because it's flat stats, and we've seldom have that. But we get an Arya. Hello, child. Male Arya found dead in a ditch. You know what? It's been some time since I've done that, so please indulge in this. Je suis le dragon divin Aléar. Je ne pensais pas qu'on allait un jour faire appel à moi de la sorte. Mais je suis là, et je vous aiderai du mieux que je peux. Yeah, since I did, oh, minus attack, boo! This was the voice acting, clearly. Since I've tried a few things regarding voice acting, I felt like I would, repeat that on occasions. And Marcia. But yeah, Alfred's is technically only stats and guard, but the fact that it gives so much stats, it feels... I don't know, it feels a bit weird. I don't think it's that interesting, honestly, to just have that much stats. Like, the plus 20 defense feels really ridiculous. When I think about it, we have a few weapons that are giving a lot of stats. We can talk about Fire being quite busted, let's be honest. Her A skill is bunkers. We also have, I think it's, if I recall correctly, it's Young Boyd. The Radiant Dawn Path of Radiance character. I think he gives a plus 10 on attack and speed on either even or odd turns. That's also pretty ridiculous. But I don't know, maybe the fact that it is tied to turns, that there is some kind of drawback. Not really a drawback, but I hope you know what I mean by that. Oh, and the Corin, we've gotten, yeah, I know I talked about it last time, but Resplendent female Corin is really amazing looking. And sadly, since we're going to get Corin, we have her real, let's just say real Resplendent, she won't be available for Ken Splendens. Thankfully, she wasn't on that batch, so it's not that bad, but yeah. Sadly, I won't have the opportunity unless someone commissions me to do one anyway. But sadly, I won't do one on my own volition now. But yeah, coming back to Alfred's A skill, I think we got a Chloe. Alright, I really hope that we get Celine, because I would be more than happy to spark for Alfred and get another one. Alright. Je suis Chloé, chevalier royal de Firène. Cet endroit est magnifique. Il serait parfait pour la princesse Céline. I had to do that once again because actually, plus stress, I guess it's good for her Pegasus flight, but I don't know what it is with minus attack. Phoenix Master 1, please come and get those heroes. Oh, please don't give me the curse. But yeah, Chloe is actually a name that is quite dear to me because I do have a dear friend of mine called Chloe. And I also like the fact that in English, there are also a few names that have kept that have basically kept the, I don't know if you would call that an accent. Basically, this is what we would call in French, but it's not technically a stress, but you know what I mean, the little mark on the E, whether it be Celine or Chloe. It's pretty, I honestly like it. It's not that interesting. It's not that much, but for me it's interesting. But I would understand why people would just be like, we don't care. Yeah. All right. Stop the rambling. We are still we're on the second half of this summoning session now, and we are doing really good. Actually, if we manage to get everyone by this park, I might actually go spend a few orbs on the Kadhein banner, because I managed to get a Nino, quite surprisingly, but I'm still missing Ursula. So if we get Celine, we will try to get another green unit. It's a bit, I'm honestly a bit sad because for the past few months, green has been really hard on me, and it's pretty sad. I wonder if we also, if there isn't some kind of bias around, because for the first few years in the game, green was a really good color if you wanted any focus units, because there were so little units in the pool compared to blue, colorless, of course, and red. But I think now even though green is still slightly better, the pool is getting too diluted. One other thing I'm thinking, two Clarines, going towards improvement of the summoning pool. I wonder if one day IS will implement this simple idea. Basically, if there is a banner who has a few, depending on the colors that are on the units, on the focus units of the banner, certain colors won't appear. Like, for example, for the Kadhein banner and this banner, there would be no colorless stones. And for example, it was the last year's young banner with Ike, Soren, Iliana, and Mia. There wouldn't be any blue orb. Because I don't know if that would be a good idea. I think it would be a good idea because usually when you usually try to go for on a banner, you want to go for the specific units on the banner. You rarely want a no focus unit. If you summon a banner, you might want one if your luck is not too bad and you happen to be lucky enough, but I don't think you don't try to summon for units that is not the focus unit. So I think that would be a good idea. But I would also understand why you wouldn't want to do that, because sometimes the out-focus units you get are pretty interesting. So I don't know. I honestly hope they eventually do that. But I'm not sure that would be... The thing is, I don't think this is a universal opinion. I don't know if this is a popular or unpopular opinion, but I'm not sure that it is as popular as I think it be, basically. Alright, so no Celine here. I'm honestly going to hope we get Alfred here, for one simple reason. Because if we get Alfred here, I spark for Celine, and then eventually maybe I can go and try to summon another Alfred through the second spark. So let's see. Let's see what you get. But if we don't get Alfred here... Alright, closing my eyes. If we don't get Alfred, I will spark for him. Nope. That's another Lance Cavalier, but not exactly the one we want. So we are going for Alfred. Yes, game. I would like to summon for Alfred, please, if you don't mind. Also, I've also seen the rewards, a few rewards linked to the release of Engage. Like compared to 3 houses, like only getting 5 orbs is pretty meh. One thing I noted is that recently, especially compared to other games, okay, I'm not summoning on those colorlesses, compared to other games, even Awakening, even Fates or Shadows of Valentia, I've noticed that whenever artists draw characters from 3 houses or now Engage, it really feels close to the art direction of those respective games, and I find it both pretty interesting, because honestly the Engage, like looking at it now, the Engage character design looks really more appealing to me now in 2D than it does in 3D. Something has been lost in translation here, and I don't know what it is. Okay, let's do a full circle here. I think I'm going to break my PD. I have that nagging feeling I'm going to break it. But what did I wanted to say? Ooh! Not that bad. Not what I want, but not that bad. Oh, dearest. Plus attack? Ooh, I might keep you. I don't remember. Did I spark for her on our original banner? I might have. Or I didn't. I can't recall, honestly. Wait, it was with Ganglot. Didn't I spark for Ganglot? Oh, I can't recall. My memory is so bad. It's atrocious. But yeah, the Engage design already more appealing in 2D. And artists that tackle those characters tend to stick closer to the character design, and I feel it's both interesting and a bit sad, because I feel that it is restraining the artist a bit, ever so slightly. Alright, I think we're going to continue towards the spark in hopes of getting Celine. And if we manage to get her before getting... Oh, what is this circle? Boo! If we manage to get her, Celine, before the second spark or before our orbs get depleted, I might try a bit my luck with the Sages of Kadhein, but I feel like I'm not going to have the opportunity. Oh, okay. What I'm going to do is trying... I don't know. I think if I don't get anything on blue, I will back out. I know this is the worst thing to do if you want to go to the spark, but if you want to snipe for a unit... Alright. I think I will summon on this blue nonetheless. Not the colorless, but even though, yeah, we're not going to get Celine here. How many do we have? That will bring us down to 35, 31. No, I'm going to back out. Changing my mind. I would like to get more than one green, but also, you know, we have 2 blue units as focus. Alright. Celine, please come! That's a cat. That is the right first letter. This is not the right end. Actually, I think I have a few orbs. Let me check. Wait. Because of the setup. Oops. So many rewards. Yeah, I have 6 orbs. So that would be better for full circles. You had a little look at my harmonic team. Going with blue. Going with blue. I feel like my mouth is cancelling so many sounds right now. Ooh, a minion! I'm a bit mad that we're breaking the pity here, but I never mind a minion. I think mine is plus speed. I don't think I will switch to plus attack because even with this version, Ninion's attack has never been her strong suit. Her strong point? Let's do the full circle. See who we get. All I need to do is Resplendent. I've been working recently. Like right now, tonight, I'm still going to work on the next project I'll be on. I just hope I should be able to finish it on time. But it is using a bit of time on my part, and we are definitely not going to get enough orbs for Ursula. Because afterward we are at 20 orbs after this one, right? Yeah. But that's okay. That will be 2 green units missing from my barracks. I don't know why green is being so mean to me. Oh no! Be right back. And we are back. So one last circle. We have a green. Maybe I should go back and try for one last circle afterward with only 3. We won't have a full green circle, right? This won't happen. Right, game? You wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't be that mean, right? No. 'Cause I know I can't. I know I can depend on you for messing my rates. Thank you, Ross. You can go back to your training now. Celine, hear the deep voice of the summoner calling up to you, and please, come. That is a chicken. This is not what we want. Smoothing my voice, I will actually go just grab the blue, you know, just in case. And we will end it here afterwards. And a Muriel. Alright. Alrighty. Well, that was honestly not a bad session at all. Yeah. I hope you had some luck, especially with how many tickets we have. I do hope that you are hyped for the new game, that you are hyped for anything coming in our way. And until next time, take good care of yourselves, everyone.